you're better off elsewhere tonight. Grab your pitchforks and start your fire. Grab your loved ones and run for your lives. There's a witch among us and she must be found before she burns this whole place to the ground. Away, just stay out of the woods, 'cause she's up to no good unless you're prepared for a fight. 'Cause the witch has the power and it is witching hours, so you're better off elsewhere tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Off the Grill podcast. Another week, another show that started right on time. I'd like everyone to acknowledge that. But also, since you asked for him, I went and got him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jaythestingray.
Hello.
How you doing?
Thanks for
my
having
friend?
me, man.
Absolutely, anytime. Good
Always
to see
good
you.
to chat with you.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been somewhere around 30 episodes, I think, since the last time we've done this. That one was pre-recorded, though. I think this is the first time that we've been live.
I'm glad you're back at it, man.
I've been having fun with it. Glad to
Good.
hear that, though.
That's what it's all about. Because you're damn sure not going to make money off of it.
No, that's I mean, hey, if it happens one day,
sure,
that would be lovely. But yeah, you really do have to just temper your expectations, because
it seems like it's even harder now than it was a few years ago.
Everyone's got a fucking podcast, and now all these stupid fucking millionaire Hollywood dickheads think they need to have a podcast, and they don't. It's like they're actors; they're not people. Mm-hmm. They have no personality. They have no interests. They don't do anything. Like they have their management sends them places. You know, go.
That Army Hammer guy has one now.
And you know, what?
The guy that was the cannibal guy or whatever. He wanted to
different ways to prepare human flesh. He has a different fucking James Beard award-winning chef in. So, how would you, the fucking back flank of this 32-year-old? Let's see who we got out there in the chat, though. Old Dan Shine with a shout out. Question. We'll fucking throw that there in a little bit. Old Jess, Cable Channel 11, wants to know what the hell this is. He also says, hello. That's wrong, but I'm out of practice. Hello. There it goes. Brian Trash in the house. Good to see you, Brian. Oh, Jess has to go to bed. He's got a real life and shit, man.
Jess has skew tomorrow.
Dan says he beat it like he beat his meat. That's terrible. Gypsy Warrior in the house. What's up, buddy? Faticus Finch, everyone's favorite manager in the house. Oh, boy. Dan says, good to see Jay back in action. I agree with that.
I'm still alive, believe it or not.
That's fucking fabulous, as far as I'm concerned. But I feel like maybe you should get your ass back on the old YouTubes every now and again.
Yeah, I'm going to, man. I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm having to fucking prepare myself to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a lot of shit for a lot of years. You more than me, for sure. Like, I can see just being like, what the fuck else is there left?
I mean, the format kind of petered out, you know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Need to find something else to get into.
Yeah, there's got to be some new angle here.
I'm going to start doing car videos.
There's this one. You just go to a parking lot. Like, there's this one. It's blue. And over here, now this one is like an interesting red. It's not like a normal red.
I just get real autistic with it.
Just breaking down the different shades of green that are out there. Well, no, you see, after 96, they didn't make anything with that color green anymore. Ben Grimm's in the house. What's up, Ben? Brian is paying homage to your...
Oh, you shaved it? Oh, no, beard. Brian. You still have the dreads, though, right?
Let's hope he kept something. If he's just short hair, clean shaven, I don't think that's any good.
He quit drinking. He shaves his beard off. What's next?
Hey, he's still smoking. Dan says he's only using his YouTube platform to launch his OnlyFans empire. Which, that's just like, you're the guy that texts all the weirdos back, right, Dan? That's what you mean. Because I got to imagine those services make fucking great money. Rating these losers fucking half-hard dicks.
What do you think about this one?
Is it good enough, mistress?
I still do not get that format. Porn's free, dude. You can find porn all over the internet.
Porn's free. So, I mean, best that I can tell, and it's kind of why I got roped into it a couple times, is it's the allure of like a normal person or like a semi-normal person, you know?
Yeah.
Like paying for, well, maybe Gianna Michaels would be worth it, but like paying for like a name porn star would be silly. But, you know, if you find out that like Monica down the fucking street's got an OnlyFans now.
Oh, you got to check that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That to me is its use. The same way that like Snapchat, I don't get it now, but like when it first came around, it was for sending tits and dicks.
Is it not still that?
I mean, it is, but it's also like douchebags just posting pictures of their day.
Because the whole thing about Snapchat disappears, right? That's the whole.
It did, but like now sometimes it doesn't, or like you can set the length of it. It used to be like you had 20 seconds to fucking get what you needed out of that picture, you know, or once you left the picture, it was gone, whatever it was. But anyway, speaking of OnlyFans, have you've been keeping up on all that weird little orgy battle that they've been having? Those two fucking
a little bit. It's what, Bonnie Blue or some shit's one of their names.
And what's the other one that cried because she fucked 100 guys? Lily Phillips is her name. And of course, you know, we got like the Atlantic Ocean's kind of taken care of. I'm sure there's fucking broads in California that got the Pacific locked down.
Sure.
You know, and what's great about this whole thing though is that the NFC North is also fucking weighing in. You've heard of Wisconsin TIF? Oh, I'm just receiving a communique. She is no longer Wisconsin Tiff. She is now Tiffany, Wisconsin.
I thought you were going to say she's no longer with us.
Fentanyl. Took her out. But I've never actually gotten a look at this broad. So we're going to pull her up, hopefully.
I saw Bonnie Blue on a podcast. She was talking about when she got railed by all the dudes, and she said the very last dude ate her out.
Oh,
because they were busting in there,
God.
you know? They were all busting inside.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't they? It's like
Well,
a fucking...
I mean, I wouldn't want strangers busting inside of me. You know?
Yeah, but you have like a brain in your head.
Yeah.
At least
I
part
mean,
of
AIDS
one.
still exists, you know? AIDS is not gone. I mean, you can treat it,
Yeah,
but it's still there.
You can take PrEP though. Oh no. Some of these get real bad. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we're gonna get fucking pulled off. I don't give a shit.
So what does old Tiff? What does old Tiff look like?
Taking a look at this, Jesus Christ, ain't none of these worth it. It's
Got
just the
the safe
tiniest
search on?
fucking picture. No.
Turn that safe search on, brother.
Oh shit! Oh, there we go. That's a little bit, yeah, because there were a couple real sloppy looking ones.
Man, they're all so fucking mid, man. Like this,
Yeah,
this chick,
there's
I mean,
nothing.
she's not unattractive, but
husky. Yeah, it doesn't do much for me, I'll be honest. But yeah, I don't know. Like it's for me, it's just like, oh wow, this relatively normal looking broad.
Yeah.
And I get to see her naked, but I don't know. I'm not going nuts over this fucking, you know, like it's not like, again, with all this shit, like this whole orgy thing, it's not like someone like Gianna Michaels is doing it, or, you know, I'll see if we can pop Gypsy, not like Jesse Dubai's doing it. Which, I mean, maybe she would probably try to fuck 100 guys, not get fucked. She's got a tool and she knows how to use it. Dan says those fools think they're fapping to the Cash Me Outside girl, but it's really the Hat Man. See? Ben's kind of backing us up. I have an ex who does OnlyFans and makes a ton. She's maybe a six at best.
You gotta send us pictures now, Ben.
Yeah, no shit. You fucked that up for yourself. Dan says it's funny how that works because I know of some 8 to 10s. He's talking about decades alive. Not making nearly what they thought.
Ages.
Yeah. Dan says my pal Jasmine used to have the record.
Yeah, that's who I remember. I couldn't think of her name, but that, like back in when Howard Stern was on E.
Yeah,
I know that was a big thing then. It was like 100, I think, is what she did. And what are they up to, like 1,000 now or something?
I think that's what they're working their way to. Last I was, kept abreast.
I don't know, man. It's who's into that? I mean, I know people are, but it's just an odd kink. Is it just like an extreme cut fetish?
It's like, I don't know. I want to be lubed with another man's load.
Oh, dude, no, dude. That's why sloppy seconds is a bad thing.
It is. And then sloppy thirds. That's what gets worse every time you add one.
I mean, fuck.
Sloppy 50ths. At that point, you just want to fuck a pile of cum.
Yeah.
You might as well. Feels the same, I'm sure.
Just think, if the first dude has herpes, you just gave herpes to that many other dudes and her.
Yeah.
But she probably has herpes already, so.
She would have to. And you look at these fucking women. They're not that clean looking either. Dan says that's how B. Jameson Freddy is born.
The faggot of the opera.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Oh, I miss Fez Watley so bad. What a sweetie. Yeah, it's been a minute. I don't play it every episode anymore.
Yeah.
Keep it. Chess says only Dan's. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked that's not a Flesh Wound Features shirt yet. Only Dan's with like the little silhouette of the hat man
Ah.
behind it.
There you go.
That's a
Take
fucking.
notes, Dan.
Hey Dan, that one's free. Just send me one.
I've got my flesh wound horror shirt downstairs.
I came across the Casey Anthony one I grabbed a little while back. When I was packing my shit to move.
That one's too fucking dark for me, man. I can't do it.
Dude. I think the second I saw it, I'm like, oh God, here's this government money. Take it. I need that.
Yeah.
I think I wore it to work a couple times too.
Get it? You get it? She's a MILF again now.
She's
I mean,
hot.
she's not a mom anymore.
She ain't no mama, but she's still a MILF. Brian says, remember when AIDS was a diet candy? You just get a little bit of that and you will shed the pounds. Brian's going to roll one now. Ooh,
Cool.
Ben, that's a great question. Dan says, no interest in the gangbang action. It's like pounding a mayonnaise jar halfway through. I see. That's awful. That one is genuinely unsettling, Dan.
I mean, just imagine that scenario, because these dudes are just jerking it to like stay hard for when they get up there, right? I mean, that's got to be it.
Well, yeah, I've seen
it's such a crazy situation.
I've seen videos of like professional gangbangs, or I guess, or whatever. But like, it's a bunch of.
Well, they have fluffers, though, right?
Like, well, I think maybe behind the scene, but like while
yeah,
they're getting banged out, the other dudes are just like, "When's my turn? Let me get in it."
When I was on Corey's show, when I was on Corey's show with he was doing that. I forget the name of the show now, but it was Seymour Butts, the porn producer, and he's also a porn star.
Yeah, was it like that? Was it a reality show they did, right?
Yeah, it was a reality show.
Yeah.
But and it was supposed to just be it's his girl. I can't remember her name either. Dan will fill all this information in.
Veronica Corningstone.
Anyway, she was there and he came on, so we got to talk to him for a little while. And he was talking about Ron Jeremy, and it was so funny. He was like, I had to quit working with Ron Jeremy because he wouldn't quit. Like, he was basically using his hand like a cock ring to keep his dick hard. His dick wouldn't stay hard otherwise, so he was just constantly like gripping it.
Just God, it's like it's gonna explode. Blood ain't supposed to sit. See, I don't know. You ever worn a cock ring?
You mean a piercing?
No, like the.
Oh yeah,
a keep it hard deal.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, it don't.
I mean, it works for that purpose, but
you can't finish. I couldn't anyway.
Mm-mm.
It just it's like, it won't come out. I want it to come out and it won't. It hurts. It's like holding a piss. Mariposa, I think, is the lady's name.
And she's still really hot.
Yeah. Dan has a good question. Do you make small talk with the other dudes in line? Like, how does that work?
How about the birds, bro?
Oh, yeah. Go birds.
I mean, he's got a good point. I mean, or a good question. Like,
you just like, how do you
just these dudes just like,
do you have any tips and tricks?
I'm gonna get up in that puss, bro.
I never did it before. Can we go together?
There'd be a lot of high fiving going on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Sorry, karate popcorn.
Sorry, Robin.
Yeah, Robin, we went a little overboard. But thank you for checking out, at least for a little bit. Oh, no.
We were talking about cock rings a minute ago.
Cock rings, I mean, the gangbangs, none of this is up her alley. You know, her and her kid are not covering the same topics on their podcast. Which, goddamn it, I forgot it, but go check it out. It's not on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it is audio only. It's like an actual real podcast. And a little bit of me wants to do that, but I don't know. But
I kind of miss it, man. Like it's like when I listen to podcasts, most of the time I don't watch the video unless it's something I need to see, you know?
Yeah. So like I like to watch Lemon Party when
Mhm.
I can, just because it's funny. Because like Ben fucking just like starts convulsing like a
Mhm.
moron a lot of times. But other than that, yeah, I don't need to watch any of them. Like Hate Watch is
Sure.
kind of like you have to, because most of the time they're watching shit. Like, and it's usually like police fucking body cam stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Midwest psychopaths. Wisconsin's where a lot of it's coming out of that they show. So like whatever they're in, or that Amagansett press, sort of fuck that guy. That guy's fucking.
Okay.
Some of those videos are hilarious because like he's like one of those guys like those what are they called? Oh, fuck. Like sovereign citizen guys, I think.
Oh God, yeah.
Similar to that. It's not the no, I'm allowed, but it's the I can film on the street because it's a public place. And like I think most of he is just kind of filming shit until like hoping someone will have a problem with
Yeah.
it, and then he focuses in on them. But you know he knows the fucking laws, so he knows what he can and can't do. But
Is that true? If you're in a public place, it is legal to film, right?
yeah, you can ask them to stop, but they don't have to. And like
Right.
you know, so like a lot of these times, these fucking like business owners will come out and just start fucking freaking out because they're not
Yeah.
like being listened to. You know, and like he's like, okay, well you can call the cops. I'll wait here, and he does, and the cops are like, oh yeah, well he's allowed to do this. You need to just fucking deal with it. They fucking freak. And sometimes it's like, you know, just citizens or whatever. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun to watch that shit though. Like just listening is you're only getting half of it. But I don't know. Penn says worst job in porn has to be the fluffer for gangbangs.
That dude probably likes it.
That or I would say the cleanup guy is probably worse.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, because I think like first you've got to kind of put your mouth on the dick, clean that up. Then you've got to play vacuum a little bit, clean that out. And then you've got to get the floor, the bed, the whatever, you know. You got like there's order of operations.
I got insurance on this Airbnb. I'm not cleaning shit.
They can bring their little fucking group of Koreans in and they can clean it up. Whatever they are. Oh, Brian is originally from Wisconsin. Thanks for Aaron Rodgers, fucker. That was a fucking miserable 2 years. Thank God it's over though.
He's done. Is he retired finally?
Well, it's over for the Jets.
Yeah.
Apparently, he and Pittsburgh have eyes, and Pittsburgh did nothing quarterback wise. So, like in the draft or free agency or anything. Like I want to say Mason Rudolph is their best quarterback right now.
As Rodgers is getting up there in age.
Yeah, he's like, I'm pretty sure he's the oldest player in the league.
Yeah. I think Brady was around my age. He may have been a year or two older.
How old is this asshole? I really hate this motherfucker. It's kind of funny because
it was so ironic he went to the Jets.
Yeah, because like it's not even just because he was a J. He's 41, December 2, 1983.
Which is old now, you know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that old, 30 years ago. People were still playing into their 40s, but
yeah, some of them. Jason, oh no, he fucking retired. He actively retired. They're saying it's Jason Peters at 43, but yeah, that's not true. Rodgers is now the oldest. Wait, what the fuck? So Jason Peters unretired? And he's on the Seahawks. I don't fucking. Shut the fuck up. The Google AI is the worst AI. Like the summary on the
Really?
Google results. Yeah. So I think none of you people are on Google anymore, right? You're all Bingers or
No,
Dog
I'm
Fart or
Google.
whatever it's called. I thought there was a contingent of our little group that got real paranoid about Google.
I'm either Google or DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo, that's the one, not Dog Fart. That's a porn network.
Huh?
Dan says, would the loads break a shop vac? Of course. Ben's favorite beer is local to Wisconsin. He's Spotted Cow.
You've been following the what's his name, Justin Tucker stuff?
A little bit. I know he got released the other day.
Yeah, and they said it had nothing to do with
Right.
it had nothing to do with him jerking off in front of masseuses.
Yeah, like, hey,
Sorry,
listen, that was
Robin.
cool. That's cool, but you missed a couple field goals last season. We gotta let you go.
Yeah. Well, he's donezo.
Yeah, that's fine. He was going anyway. Like, he was missing shit that it was jaw dropping that he would be missing, But yeah, what's your Cowboys? They grabbed George Pickens recently.
I don't know, man.
Is Dak
I'm not
even
very
gonna be
hopeful.
ready? No.
He should be ready.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. He blew out his quad or something, I think.
That's his problem, man. He's always injured.
Shredded. Yeah.
And just paid. He's the highest paid player in the league still, right? Or was for a minute.
Could be. I think probably one of the newer. Yeah, it is still Dak. Average annual salary is $60 million.
God,
that's fucking like. You can't even comprehend numbers like that.
Well, you can't say the league's racist either.
I mean, maybe. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It'd be kind of like saying you can't call the slave owners racist. Except, I mean, they are giving them money, but they're not giving them.
Is that the comparison that they're slaves?
Well, I guess like in a stretched out kind of way, yeah. There's a very thin parallel, but
I mean, you could say that in sports in general.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Because like even the NBA, which I think they have the highest contracts in sports, like the major U.S.
Well, probably the highest percentage of African American players too.
And that too, but like I think probably some of the higher end Premier League players make more, probably, but like from fucking top to bottom to top, whatever. I think the NBA, because it's only what is a team, 11 players,
mm-hmm.
And then you have a bunch of people in your developmental shit, but it's like there's not as much to go around. But those contracts, like that whole like max contract and like the luxury tax and all that shit confuses me. But it's like these like LeBron has just made stupid money his entire career, but specifically like I think post Miami Heat.
I mean, he's probably made more money off of endorsements than he has in the league, but I know he makes a shitload in the league for sure.
Because I think he's been fucking all over. He's Nike big time, but I swear I've seen him in like Under Armour.
I mean,
too and
Sprite for a while.
Sprite's a big one.
Yeah,
Sprite's a big one, especially with the NBA. It's a part of the culture. Because there was like Shaq in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Kobe got in there. LeBron definitely got in there. I think Kevin Durant got in there.
Yeah.
Later. Maybe Steph Curry too. He had some awful fucking sneakers.
Curry.
Talk about those fucking New Balance or whatever the fuck they were.
New Balance. They were the worst, man.
Dude, they looked like fucking nursing home sneakers, like the ones you put on Grandpa because he can't get out of the chair anymore. They just stay looking nice.
He can't tie his shoes anymore, so he's got to have the Velcro straps.
Oh, shit the bed. What have you been watching lately? Anything good?
Ah, man, I've been watching a lot of TV, honestly.
Yeah.
I've seen a few movies here and there, but I saw Sinners,
What'd you
finally.
think? We'll get there, but I want to know what you thought about that. Let me
I
not
mean,
interrupt you.
underwhelmed. I liked it a lot, but it wasn't. I mean, it's just so hyped,
Right? Like,
And I like
and
Michael
that's
B.
the thing.
Jordan. I like
Yeah.
him. I've liked him for
Those
years. So
those
since
Creed
The
movies are
Wire,
all cool. I don't
yeah.
know The Wire yet. That's one I do mean to get into. But I also want to kind of get through Homicide: Life on the Street. 'Cause that show's fucking sick.
Oh
Like
my God, that's a lot of episodes, though, right?
yeah, it's like 4 or 5 seasons, I think.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah, it's not that many, but like it's got I think Billy Baldwin, Yaphet Kotto, uh,
Oh man.
Richard Belzer. Like the cast is pretty fucking. It's Andre Bronger, black guy. He was in. Like most people now know him from Brooklyn 99 or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, the chief guy. Yeah.
Yeah. He's really good in that. Like the cast is great. I don't remember the lady's name, but she's pretty good. Beatty. Which one is the actor? And like which
Warren?
one wasn't? Is that the fat one, right? Is it Warren Beatty or the other one?
Warren
Ned
Beatty's
Beatty.
wasn't
Okay.
fat. Ned
Beatty.
Beatty.
Ned
Yeah.
Beatty. He's
That's
fat one.
the squeal
He
like a
played-
pig guy, right?
Yeah,
Fucking,
he played Dan's fucking father on Roseanne.
Okay.
So it's funny to see him pop up in Homicide for me. But yeah. So what TV shows though?
I've got one episode left. I was waiting to finish it with my wife, but I went through the Righteous Gemstones, the most recent season, and then I went back and watched I do this shit all the time. I had to go back and watch the whole thing again. So
I've seen a couple people. They've been talking about rewatching Eastbound and Down.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah, I started right before I was homeless. I watched like first 3 or 4 episodes after just like hating Danny McBride for years.
Really?
I didn't really like him. I just didn't like anything that he was in.
You probably saw like Your Highness and Pineapple
Hi-
Express and shit like
Pineapple Express was the one that really made me go, "Fuck this guy," because I don't like that. I don't like that movie. Even
Me either.
He's like one of the worst parts about it to me. But then I saw the previews for Your Highness, and I went, "Yeah, I don't,
Well,
But then
I'll tell you,
he was,
Natalie Portman was smoking hot in that movie.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'll just look up I'll go to watch it for the plot.
Yeah. No, I don't like that movie either. I don't like who's the other guy, the main guy, the
Seth Rogen,
Franco.
Oh yeah, James Franco.
I'm not a big Franco fan.
I can't stand James Franco either. He is genuine.
I don't like Seth Rogen either, though.
I used to like Rogen a lot. He hasn't done anything good in years, really, though. There's like Danny McBride fucking won me over a little bit, and This Is the End.
Mm-hmm.
That like meta end of the world movie.
That's probably the best one of their collaborations. Those guys.
Yeah. It's like Channing Tatum's just getting fucking turned out.
Michael Cera is my favorite part in there.
Oh my god, yeah. Him and Rihanna. And then Jonah Hill with the devil.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking movie. I gotta watch that again. I ain't seen that in years.
I did finally watch Pineapple Express a couple years ago after some of the guys were talking about how good it was and how funny it was, and I don't get it.
It's like, I don't know. I'm not a stoner humor guy, and it's big.
It's stupid. It's a stupid movie. I mean, it's not in a good way. Like I like stupid shit. As much as the next guy, but it's. I don't know.
Stupid shit makes most comedies are stupid shit.
Yeah,
they're funny. It's worthwhile. It
just didn't work for me.
It hit 0 notes for me. What do we got? What are they bitching about?
Dan's been on about Yeah, that's on my list, Brian.
Frankie Frico. I don't even know what that is.
This damn ugly stepsister. Dan's been harping on that for a while now,
Yeah.
and it's not showing anywhere near me. But I would go check it out.
It's on Shudder now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. It was. I saw it this weekend. It's on there. So I plan on getting to it because what was it? Oh, that doesn't look like anything for me. I'll pass on Frankie Frico, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But
I'm gonna go check out Mother's Day on Wednesday at Malco. Malco's are doing a lot of the trauma movies.
oh, cool. Yeah, Mother's Day is that is actually a trauma movie I like. Holy shit.
You know why? Because they didn't make it. They just licensed it.
Okay, that makes sense. Because that's the same with basket case. I watched that for the first time this weekend. That's all right. I could tolerate it. I do like the New York kind of grimy shit.
Is that trauma? Is Basket
They
Case trauma?
it's the same thing. Yeah, they
Okay.
licensed it and whatever.
But hey, check out Basket Case 2 and 3. I think they're quite a bit
Really?
better, and they go in a much more comedy route.
Okay.
Yeah, two and three are solid.
Honestly, Basket Case is a lot of nothing happening, and then the thing screams at the end of it, or 2/3 through. It's fine. It's kind of kitschy and novel or whatever. But yeah,
Sure.
I guess I'll check out 2, and I didn't hate it by any stretch. It just wasn't very good. I'd kind of been down bad with that shit. Like before today, the last 3 movies I watched sucked to some degree.
I need to look what I've been watching. I've been watching a lot of stand-up specials, trying to catch up on those.
Yeah, that Tim Dillon one was fucking great.
Amazing, man. That may be my favorite one of the year so far. But I watched the Jessica Kirsan one.
I didn't watch that one yet.
I like her a lot.
She's very funny. I don't know her stand-up that well, but it's when she's on a when she's on AYG, she's fucking great.
Yeah. Oh man,
she's one of those ones that just confuses them.
I think that's what made me go check out her going on that show. Is what made me check out her special.
That Roy Wood Jr. one on Hulu, I want to check out.
Okay.
Slips my mind whenever I have time because he's fucking hilarious too.
No, man, I hadn't really been watching a lot of movies. I saw the doc of Chucky, which I had to watch it over about 3 nights.
Yeah.
I kept falling asleep.
I split it in 2. I got through I think through Bride of Chucky, and then I had to just kind of, I was like, nodding off. So I'm like, okay.
It's long, man. It's like 5 hours long or something, isn't it?
It is. It's 5. It was nice to be able to run through that at work, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sit there. The only thing is that we're not allowed the Wi-Fi. So I have to just run off my phone. Yeah. Just running off my phone. I got to remember to download shit to my laptop and just bring that in. There's no reason not to. But yeah. So this one,
buffering and bullshit.
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
The worst thing is it pixelates and then it just fucking stops on you. Ben says he watched Fight or Flight. It was good. Reminded me of a mix of Kill and Bullet Train. Right. I've heard it's kind of like a, I don't know, Bullet Train light, I guess. So I was thinking about going. Yeah, it's got Josh Hartnett in it. He's the star.
Okay.
I don't know what the plot is other than that, but just the minimal amount that I actually looked at the screen to see what it was. It reminded me a little bit of Bullet Train. Another movie that I only saw the trailer for, but I don't think I missed anything.
Something I heard Jonathan mention recently. It's like he doesn't watch trailers anymore. And I've been like that for about 15 years,
Yeah. That's a recent thing is I'll check out the teaser trailer. That is the closest thing to a 90s preview commercial, whatever the fuck. But
I did watch the teaser trailer for the new Predator movie.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that's called. And that looks interesting.
Predator Earth or some shit.
That's something dumb like that.
Predator Wind and Sand. Dan says there's good boobs in Ugly Stepsister.
Oh. I was already on board, Dan. Don't sell it anymore.
Pride Trash is it's always about the boobs. Always. Bullet Train on a plane. And Faticus says Bullet Train was really good. That was one of the last movies I saw in a theater. I think we watched Scream 6 together there, didn't we, Faticus? I think that's all like the same year, though, if I remember.
I'm trying to. I think I've seen that movie. It doesn't.
It's got Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah. I liked it.
The new Mike Norris from the Child's Play remake. I don't know the guy.
Brad Pitt's like a nerd, right?
I think like some kind of weird, smart agent guy. I don't know.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
in
I
there
believe I
too?
saw that in the
That
theater as
fucking
well.
guy is in everything. I know that was a couple years, but like now he is in every fucking movie.
Well, he got jacked.
Yeah, well, that'll do it, I guess, huh? But like even that stupid fucking what was it like? The hell was it called? Craven the Hunter. Even that fucking bomb didn't affect anything really.
I didn't see it.
Oh shit. Scream 6 was the last movie he saw in a theater. I love that.
Wow.
But Ben and Dan are bringing up Final Destination coming out this
I'm
week.
pumped. I'm pumped for it, man.
I'm not. I don't know that I'm pumped. I'm definitely going to see it. I've only seen the first two. I bought
Man, come on.
on Walmart at Walmart like around Halloween season. They had all 5 of them in a Blu-ray pack for $13, so I grabbed it. Started watching them and then just kind of, saw something shiny and fucking.
Yeah. They're all worth a watch.
Yeah, they seem like they can't be. Like, I think the third one is. No, the fourth one I think I've heard is like the worst of the bunch.
I think so.
Yeah, and then
They
like
did
5 is
6?
kind of like surprisingly.
They've done 5 or
I think-
6 so far.
I think this is the 6th one that's coming out.
This is the 6th one. Okay. Well, the 5th one is really interesting. Not going to spoil anything for you.
So that's probably why people are high on it then. But Ben says Final Destination's getting the big movie treatment. It's got the IMAX and Dolby screens in the theater this week with both Sinners and a Marvel movie out. Shit, yeah, that's kind of is that what is it? Thunderbolts or some shit? Thunderdump. That's a big IMAX thing. Sinners, I kind of do want to give Sinners another shot. Just like I like the first hour. And I think it's a really nice looking movie. The acting's fucking great. Like there's so much good about it in that first like hour 15, and it just sucks that everything after that fucking just annoyed the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, oh, this happens. Oh, now this thing happens. Oh, this happens. 30 years later, it's the end. Goodbye. Thank you.
Hey, let me ask you this. You remember the scene when the one boy, the young kid is playing his guitar and singing?
Yeah.
And it goes through like a whole like weird trippy thing of different eras of music.
Yeah.
And what do you think about that scene?
That was the first thing. That was the thing that like smacked me in the face.
That I wasn't a fan. I thought it was out of place.
Yep. It was like, hey, wake up. This movie sucks now. You're about to fucking get mad. And then I slowly did.
Yeah.
And
I wanted more vampires. I wanted more vampire shit.
And yes. And again, that to me, I know this is fucking the thing that like the wrestling dorks get caught up in. Like I wrote my own movie instead of just watching what was there.
Yeah.
But like, why make those 2 white douchebags fucking Klansmen, or at least the guy, clearly there's fucking Klan robes in that little shack. Why is it not just we're going to infect the Klan, and now the Klan is going to descend upon these fucking black folk, and now you got a good old fucking race war.
Because they're vampires and they hate black people.
Right. And then like a big thing early on that pissed me off that I didn't get mad about until after I left. The fuck are the natives there for? Oh, all right. You don't have him. We'll leave. I guess he's not here. as if we were fucking tracking him to this place. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, just don't do that, you know? But I feel like that would be kind of a cool thing. It'd be similar to, I don't know what the fuck they were in the Mummy movie. Those guys on the horses, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what those
The
are called.
little black signs. Just kind of like, oh, we know what this is. We're not going to get, you know, our hands dirty, but we're going to guide you. Or whatever the fuck. But it's like all that kind of shit pissed me off. That one chick that the guitar man, you know, treated a nice little bit of time.
The married broad?
Yeah, she was smoking.
Mm-hmm.
All of those fucking chicks were, even Josh Allen's broad there. As if she's not an attractive gal. I don't know. I don't find her, she's pretty. I like her. You know, I can say objectively like a nice body, but I still see True Grit.
Yeah.
Little fucking 10 or 12 or whatever she is. And it's like,
she's really turned into a smoke show, man. Being that little nerd in that movie.
Mm-hmm. She was goddamn good in that too. That was a really good movie.
That's a good remake.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the original. I don't really like John Wayne shit, so
I fucking hate John. My father is a big John Wayne fan, so that certainly colored it. But I think he is just kind of a fucking hand job and kind of a fag too.
Like he's gonna come out of his grave if you say that now.
These fancy colored shirts, you know, and he's just always walking bow-legged.
He's always got 20 pounds of compacted feces in his colon.
Yeah, well, that's for sure. Fucking steak and whiskey and native tears. Oh shit. Ben says I've heard good things about Final Destination. It's out there on the seas if you know where to look. I don't fuck with anything that's still in theaters. Because I feel like that is the one thing that my old roommate would do. He got like Ghostbusters, the broad one, when it was still in theaters. So I had just moved down there like right when that came out. And within a week she had gotten his girlfriend had gotten an email from Spectrum saying, "Hey, we think you've been doing bad shit. You shouldn't, because eventually we're going to have to tell them who you are." So, and like I was doing it right along, and nothing that I was doing was coming up on like the little list of whoopsies. So I am pretty sure it's just shit that's like new.
Was it a like someone recorded it in the theater, like a legit bootleg?
I don't remember because I wasn't even interested in watching it with him. I think he's a big Ghostbusters fan, so he turned it on and went, "What the fuck?" Dan says Todd liked Thunderbolts. Most of the Marvel stuff has been garbage lately, just in general.
That
like
Frances Pugh looks really hot in it. I may check it out just for her.
Yeah, that blonde bitch. Ben says he liked Thunderbolts too. Best Marvel movie in a while. He says, I tell people if it was just about them opening a club, I'd still think it's a good movie. What's up, Jonathan? Mr. Bombastic in the house. So he means Sinners. Sinners opening.
Yeah.
If it was just, that would have been, again, that's really what the first hour was, and I was fucking in. Ben says the vampires were Irish who were also persecuted. He wanted them to join his family, didn't hate them. The KKK was separate. But you're muddling your fucking things when you do shit like that. Like, just hide the Klan thing then.
Irish from Ireland, right? Like fresh off the boat Irish people. And then you've also got the Klansmen? Is that how that works?
That's, yeah.
Okay.
And that was my big problem, like there. Like, if you want to say that it's about the Irish kind of being persecuted too, but like also in some ways he's supposed to be talking about how black music was stolen and shit, and how what the fuck is that? Because it certainly wasn't the Irish people stealing it. So it's like if it's it's supposed to be this deep fucking movie, but if you think about any of it too long, it all falls apart. Coogler's a very competent director. He has a very fucking smart vision on what he wants to see. I don't know if he uses the same cinematographer for all of his shit, but like all those Creed movies are gorgeous. Oh no, the first one, Michael B. Jordan did the other. They're still gorgeous, but you know, it could also be that Coogler has kind of fucking helped him, but I don't know. Yeah, it fucking missed the mark and it pisses me off.
It started as a message movie, and it's like, I mean, how many times has that message been told already? You know, but
yeah,
people like it. I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna watch it again when it comes out, you know, for rent or whatever.
Yeah, I think maybe I'll fucking, I don't know, because 2 hours is a lot of time to sit in a fucking
I know.
theater for a movie you're not super into.
Sure.
Tomorrow I'm gonna go see Clown in a Cornfield or The Cornfield, whatever the fuck. I wasn't going to because it seemed like some fucking shitty Terrifier level garbage, or like those Pooniverse movies. I really hate saying that, but
is that the Winnie the Pooh shit?
Yeah, and all like the Popeye and Bambi and whatever the fuck else.
Yeah, I think I tried to watch a little bit of Blood and Honey or whatever, and I didn't care for it.
We all sat down and watched Blood and Honey, and fucking swore that we would not watch the sequel. But I don't know. I think that was still better than like Velocipaster. You ever seen that fucking thing?
I've seen the trailer.
Dude, I won it from Flesh Wound.
Oh yeah.
Back in like 21, and I only recently fucking watched it, and I don't think I've ever been more angry from start to finish. Like Sinners flipped me and I got mad, and other movies have done that. Like where there's been a point where I go, oh fuck you. At no point was Velocipaster even like accidentally stumbling upon anything good. Like it's so like, look how bad this is, guys. Look how awful this movie is that we're doing. And I fucking hate it.
When you go into it trying to make a bad movie, it never turns out well.
It's going to be unwatchable.
The ones that are good like that, they think they're making a masterpiece, and it's a pile of shit, and that's why it's fun to watch.
Yeah, like Children of the Living Dead. I mean, that one's not even fun to watch. That is genuinely a fucking slog.
You bring it up a lot though,
because it's novel, I guess. I don't know, but sitting down, if it's one of the first things, like 20 minutes into the commentary we did on the channel, folks. If I remember, I'll throw that in the little deal up top. It's just hard to get through because so much of it is just like foliage with a voiceover. Because they're too stupid to fucking protect their film. They put like there was a whole big explosion scene. Like they fucking set up a house and they blew it up. Filmed it. Come to find out that film was in backwards. It's no good. They got nothing. The house is gone. God. All right, where are we though? Billy Bean in the house now. Just got the alert. That's fucking YouTube.
That alerts. Let's see if I've gotten it yet. I don't think I've gotten it yet either.
They don't work. But Billy says Rust was actually better than they thought, though it needed more soundtrack or background noise, something to create a mood. And Dan says it was a solid Western, but it's a long one. I also heard that like Baldwin is moving at like a quarter mile an hour. So it's one of those like I was saying this last week. They fucking now it jogged my memory. It's similar to like De Niro in The Irishman, I guess. When he's fucking beating the shit out of that guy. It's just slow old guy kicks. Sorry. Oh, there's a question for you. I was thinking about this earlier because, like, I have certain things that I won't touch. Specific, I mean, it's usually actor based, but God, I can't even think of one. Oh, like the Terrifier series for me. Is there a series or like whether a like a movie series or TV series? I guess it could be too that you won't touch for one reason or another.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I may not be able to give you any examples right now, but
Yeah, okay, but like, and not like, well, I'm not going to watch Power Rangers, duh. But I don't know if like The Office. I don't like fucking gay Mexicans. I ain't watching The Office.
well, that wouldn't be the reason. But
No,
no, there are, like you said, there are some actors that I just do not like and will not watch their stuff.
Whew. Well, what are a couple of those?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Come back to me in a minute. I may
So I mean,
come up with
like,
something.
is Seth Rogen one that's like that, or is it just like, yeah, his shit kind of sucks?
I mean,
So
I've seen most of his stuff, but
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, I would not like to watch. I don't like him, you know.
Yeah, he's fucking he's a pot. I smoke weed.
He smokes weed and gets real preachy about shit, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, like that fucking where he was. I remember reading this and I just couldn't believe it. Maybe in the last year someone brought it up again to me, but years back he went on this fucking tirade at some other celebrity because they were pissed off that their car got broken into like twice in a week or some shit. It's like, oh yeah, it's what living in a major city is about. Just smoke some weed about it. And like he made it some kind of like class thing. Like, well, you're rich, you can just afford to have your windows smashed in every fucking day and waste your time getting them replaced.
That's a real fucked up way to look at that situation. Like not even try to approach the problem at all. Like,
yeah,
the problem's not I can't afford to fix my windows. The problem is people are breaking my fucking windows. You know,
no one should be fucking breaking my goddamn window.
I think my favorite movie of his is probably Superbad because he wasn't in it a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean that's a fucking comedy masterpiece to me.
Yeah,
so I really
absolutely.
can't disagree with you there. Watched it the other day at work because I hadn't seen it.
Holds up. It holds up
really well. Really well. It's like I was kind of half expecting to go, oh, what did I see? But yeah, it brought me back to fucking like 07, 08, like when I was in high school. Just when I really had just adopted Jonah Hill's cadence in that movie, just in everyday life, embarrassingly, like looking back on it, you know.
I miss Fat Jonah Hill.
Yeah, yeah.
He was better when he was fat.
Good shit, just like funny shit. You know, like interesting. Like, what does he even do now? What is the last thing he was in that was?
I'm sure he's done something.
Not like him just like fucking masturbating, you know? I'm trying to look it up here. Sausage Party Foodtopia. That's an animated series. Oh, let's tell. Jesus Christ. He was a producer on Y2K. Oh, You People. Him and Eddie Murphy. Right?
No, I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either. It was interesting. Oh, that's not Eddie Murphy. It's Yaphet Kotto. It's not. It is Eddie Murphy. But it's a romantic comedy. Lauren London, David Duchovny, Nia Long, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Eddie Murphy are all in there.
Oh, that's a pretty good cast.
Its plot focuses on an interracial and interreligious couple, namely a secular Jewish man from the liberal elite.
Oh, I saw that movie, yeah.
And a black nationalist Nation of Islam woman with anti-Semitic. That does sound interesting, actually. Was it any good?
It wasn't terrible. I couldn't recommend it really, but
I mean, I'll probably take that off of him. Anything recently, but shit.
But that was a few years ago, right? That was probably
23.
4
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
2023. Come on,
That was like a
motherfuckers.
straight to Hulu type movie or straight to Netflix or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's why it was only kind of Jonah Hill Feldstein. Hello. Hi. I'm
Not
gonna
Jewish,
be
I
in the
promise.
movies now. No, my last name's Hill. It's different, you see. Shit. Oh, Dan had
His
a question
sister's pretty
for you.
funny too.
I like her.
I like
She
that
kept-
Booksmart movie.
See, I've been saying that was good for like 5 years now. I caught it during the early stages of the pandemic.
The old
Like when it
pandy.
was, no one gets out of your house alive. So I stayed in and I watched a lot
If
of
you
Joe
leave,
Bob
you will
Briggs.
die.
Yeah. Immediately. It's in the air. Also, your cats and dogs have it, so don't touch them either. Fucking ass.
It's on all of your groceries are covered with coronavirus.
Dude, everyone was washing that shit. I didn't wash one grocery.
I didn't either.
I'll even say this. I barely fucking even washed my hands more. Like, I'd say it maybe 7% it went up. I don't really believe in it.
It's not a contact disease
Yeah,
anyway.
it's like
so I mean,
Your spit. It's like
it's
fucking
good to wash your
the
hands,
droplets and
but
stuff.
yeah. I mean, it was weird to me how many people weren't washing their fucking hands at all. I mean, there was instructions. There's still instructions like, oh, you put the soap on there and then you put it under the water and then what do you do then?
I never get it. I don't get it, frankly. So that's why I didn't really put much stock in it.
Sing the happy birthday song 12 times or
magical goo cleans your hands. Okay.
All right, Bill
shit
Nye.
that's in the... Oh yeah, okay. There's just some man-made product. Have you watched Rust yet? I don't know if I was just
I'm probably not going to. It's too long.
Yeah,
I may watch the documentary though.
Yeah. Okay. Would kind of like to see everyone fucking freaking out about it. Oh my god.
I'm kind of surprised they put it out.
And then Baldwin going, all right, Lemon, where are you? She's not dead, is she? Come on.
Get up. You're not hurt.
But Dan's got a question for us. What are your ultimate Somerset movies? Samoset. He was a Native American man, if I recall. Dan, you're stupid. We're going to move on. That's embarrassing for him. But anyway, what are your ultimate Somerset movies to get you ready for the season?
Like older movies?
I guess just any movies that you would watch kind of in preparation for the hot months. Christ.
I don't really do that.
I don't either. But there's
Jaws is a good pick.
Jaws is I didn't think about that. It is a good pick. But the only one that I can really think of, actually someone else was saying this today, but it does kind of fucking stick in the old noggin. Die Hard with a Vengeance is a solid fucking summer movie.
I love that movie.
Great movie. Just as good as the original. Honestly, I think I like it more than the original.
If I'm going to pick one to watch, it's going to be that one.
For sure. Fucking Samuel L. Jackson, baby.
For sure. Right after Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. It is, isn't it?
I mean, it was like the next year, maybe even the same year. Yeah.
Pulp Fiction was 94. But you got Samuel L. Jackson and you got Bruce Willis with an N-word costume.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's the perfect movie.
I didn't say Jesus. He said Jesus. Or he didn't say Jesus. He said Jesus.
Ben says Ernest Goes to Camp for him.
That's a good one. Saw that in the theater and I cried.
Oh, no shit. Yeah?
When
It was
Ernest
the
got all
last one or
sad.
something? Oh. Because camp was over?
Oh, yeah.
Does his wife have cancer? Did he have cancer? Well, he did, didn't he? Shit.
Yeah, he did.
Never mind. Brian's rolling up a gummy. I assume he's gonna smoke it.
Twist it up.
Billy says, I'm old. I'm an old diesel mechanic. I eat dirty sandwiches and I wash my hands at the end of my shift.
There's something to be
seems
said
right.
of that, though. That
Yeah.
that actually is a theory. It's called the sewer rat theory. That
If
you
you're
just become
disgusting all the
tolerant to
time.
everything.
Yeah. That's I think that's what's been doing me well in that regard. It's like, yeah, if I get shit on my hands, I want them clean. I don't want stuff like
For sure.
like when I'm cooking, I don't want like fucking batter or chicken goo or whatever the fuck. So like it's always just I need my hands fucking clean. I will wear gloves even at my home. It's just easier. You fucking rip them off, throw some new ones on, move about your business. But because that's easier than washing your hands 6 times so they fucking dry out and crack.
I smoked some burgers for dinner tonight. Some
Ooh,
burgers and
girl.
some sausage. Not bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Took about
Oh,
2
man.
hours.
See, I've never actually fucking thought about doing anything like that. Just like kind of whole meats, you know? Or,
Man,
you
I
know,
did a
like
meatloaf a
pork and
couple
ham.
weeks ago.
Oh, fuck, dude. Are you
Awesome.
serious? God. Maybe
I'm
we're
getting
not
into
having
it,
Hot
man.
Dogs Wednesday. Yeah, I want to, but it's just been cold up here. So it's
Yeah.
like running out, fucking checking on that. It's not been on the top of my list.
I'm like Giada De Laurentiis up in here.
Ooh, girl. You
Get
should
my
dump
titties
them
out.
out for me, Jay. Woo-hoo. Yeah, so far the only thing I've done was the chicken breast and thigh. Ooh, Faticus has a great one here. I absolutely agree with this one. American Pie 2 is a great summer movie.
That's a funny movie, too.
Even the first one, honestly. Dude,
I think it's better than the first one.
it's better than the first one for sure. The thing, wedding. Dude, they're all summer movies.
I didn't see the wedding one.
Wedding is good. Reunion is good because like high school reunion happens in June generally, right? Or whatever later in the summer. The wedding happens in the spring, maybe, but probably the summer. Second one, definitely the summer. The end of high school. Is that not the summer? That's a whole fucking summer series, baby.
Yeah.
It might be time to break those out again. How old were you when you saw American Pie?
I was 18.
Lucky you, I was 7. In my head, I don't know if it's actually true, and I've tried to look. I don't think there's any way to actually find out for sure. I am pretty sure I watched American Pie and South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut at the drive-in, back to back.
Wow.
Like in my that's just fucking that's one of the best nights a person could have. But
that South Park movie still holds up too.
Seriously, I wanted to go because this is last year 24 was 25 years.
Wow.
Shit, Billy's got another good one. But yeah, they did anniversary showings at the theater. It was like a sing-along version. Which I don't know so much about that, but I think they have that feature. It's on the 4K or the Blu-ray too. Might be both. Where it has like the ball that jumps over the words. I wanted to go see that in the theater, but I just didn't get around to it. Those fucking Fathom events are always just stupidly priced to me.
They are, man.
$20 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch this year that are really got me thinking about it. Sunset Boulevard, which I haven't seen, so I don't know. Maybe I don't want to fucking, drop that much money for it. But One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I think that'd be great to see on a big screen. Reanimator played tonight, and I could have saw that one for the free. That was just, I don't know. It was part of the unlimited thing, but fucking tired. Monday doesn't work for me, man. I get out of work at 8 a.m. It's not much time for me to sleep and get back out there.
You must be off tomorrow.
Yeah, Tuesday,
today.
Wednesday, Thursday are my off days. Oh shit,
Nice.
we've been going a little bit, huh? But Billy has The Great Outdoors. It's one of his favorite summer movies. I don't think I've seen that since I was a kid. All I really remember, I feel like there was some big fucking water skiing scene, and then obviously there's that big scene with the bear.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember. But yeah, Aykroyd and Candy, you can't fucking really go wrong. And Billy says, "Damn, y'all make me feel old every time. I already had 2 kids when American Pie came out. God damn." Ben says, "Lost
Boys
Boys."
is solid.
That's
Solid
one that
pick.
I've never seen, and it doesn't pique my interest too much. I don't know.
Oh, you
I'll
haven't
get
seen
around.
Lost Boys? Oh, dude, you
Never
gotta watch
seen
it.
it.
You gotta
And I
watch it.
think just a little bit of like my mom liking it. There's kind of that's lame.
And I'm not
Oh,
even the
mom
biggest
likes
fan of
it.
that movie.
No,
I mean, I like it a
no.
lot, but I'm not like
Yeah.
a super fan, like Pizzow is
Like
or anything.
Piz is fucking big on it.
Yeah, it's super gay, which you'll probably like.
I do like things gay. Yeah, I don't know. Like Joel Schumacher's a good fucking director, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I know he didn't like write
Sure
it,
was.
but well, yeah, he did die. But like, I've come to the conclusion St. Elmo's Fire is one of my maybe like a top 25 list.
Is
For
that
me.
the kids that are fresh out of college?
Yeah.
I just watched that for the first time a couple years ago. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a great fucking movie, man. Like people kind of
Like,
shit on it, I think, because of
Demi
the
Moore. Demi Moore's in
Demi
that,
Moore's
right?
in it. It's like a lot of the Brat Pack. Rob Lowe's
Yeah.
in it. Judd Nelson.
Estevez.
Yep. Estevez is in it. Kevin McCarthy. Molly Ringwald. Nope, she's not in it. Ali
The other
Sheedy's
one.
in it.
Yeah.
The love of my life. Something about that gal and everything I've ever seen her in. I want to run away with her.
Mm-hmm.
Billy says Lost Boys was a little action to draw the fellas and a bunch of glam rock vampires to make teen girl panties wet. Billy, you're not allowed to refer to teen girl panties anymore, I don't think. Just in general, you can't say anything about it.
Made my panties wet too.
The dinner I had made my panties wet. I'm going to have to take care of that when we're done. But Faticus says my favorite Schumacher movie is Batman Forever. I like that one. I don't like Batman and Robin. But Batman Forever, I think, was a solid balance between like Burton and then the overly campy kind of Batman.
It was better than Batman and Robin, that's for sure. I haven't seen that in so long.
It's like Kilmer was cool.
Yeah.
I think fucking Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey going fucking batshit is pretty fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Chris O'Donnell's fine. I don't have any real. I like most Batman movies. I don't know that I've seen one that I didn't like. But I have no. Oh, Batman wouldn't do that. Batman is this or that. Like it's just okay, cool. This one kills people. This one doesn't. I didn't watch that fucking Batman versus Superman thing. Did you?
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Forgot that existed. Yeah.
Like they did a Snyder cut of that, or was that Justice League that they did that for? Or it was like he didn't.
I don't
do it,
remember.
But then he did.
They may have done it for both, honestly.
Dude, it's the thing. I don't give a shit. I can't. I outside of Batman, I don't think I like any other. Spider-Man's alright sometimes, I guess. Batman's the only one that's ever done it for me, and I think that's the spookiest one. And that's probably why.
The Snyder cut's like taking a movie I didn't like and making it like 2.5 hours longer. Like,
and it's black and white.
No, Jesus.
I don't know if it is, but that would be gross.
It's art, man.
Just a black and white superhero movie seems so fucking pointless.
Fucking art.
I'm making a fucking black and white superhero movie. Everyone will call me a genius. What are you drinking on there? Is that a Red Bull?
This is Alani. I don't know what this bullshit is. It's what my wife buys a ton of now.
Little energy drink. Must be something on TikTok
Probably.
or Facebook, whatever she's into. They're all into something.
They're real popular around here for some reason. I don't know. They're
Yeah,
in all the gas stations and stuff.
I've for sure seen them. I don't think I've seen anyone drinking one up here though. Oh, I
Wouldn't
think
be my
I've seen
first
them.
pick, but
Yeah, I think I've seen those at like BJ's, Sam's Club, Costco, the big packs. She likes those Celsius things, and that I know for sure got fucking big on TikTok.
yeah, I don't care for those.
I'm not an energy drink guy, honestly. I liked when I was still in Jersey, being fat with you guys. I was into like those Monster, the watermelon ones for a minute. Those were pretty good flavor wise, but I don't need that fucking much caffeine. Like it doesn't really do anything to me. Like I'm sure it fucks with my heart and my organs and whatever the fuck.
Sure.
But I don't.
It's slowly killing you, but
yeah, but I don't get the fucking that benefit of energy.
well, I drink like
I
4
stay
of them,
away.
like when I actually need energy. So
Yeah,
I need a lot of fucking caffeine to get me going.
Yeah. Speaking of energy and shit, did you know those 5-hour energies? You're not supposed to just chug them. So like you take the whole whatever the whole load in your mouth.
It's like 3 ounces.
Yeah, or maybe you can do it in sips, but you're supposed to just kind of let it sit in your mouth for a minute, like make sure it's sitting under your tongue because it's kind of like that tincture shit.
Okay,
It works the same way. It'll hit you a little faster. It's
I've
something I
never
learned in
felt anything
training
from
class.
those. I've drank
No,
like 5 of them before and never felt a thing.
I just kind of they make me a little hotter. I get a little fucking higher body temperature. That's about it.
Some people love that shit though. It's like maybe a placebo effect or something. You know,
I could see that. Just you think you're.
it's all like it's not caffeine. It's like natural shit, right?
Yeah, it's all like fucking theanine or whatever the L-theanine and horny goat
Beetroot,
weed.
fucking yeah.
Deepak Pajit. Sorry, that was no good. Faticus says, "Thank you, Sauce. I never knew that. I found that in my work training, job training."
We told you about 5-hour energy at your job training.
Yeah, because we had to go over like medical shit, like different kinds of medicines and like how they like the different routes you would take them. So that when they brought up tincture and that kind of shit for like the same reason like people have like those glycerin pills or whatever when they have heart problems, it just goes under the tongue and dissolves that way. So like that stuff. And I've actually I'll forget to drink caffeine when I wake up. So like, 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon, I just have like a fucking raging headache starting. I've taken like soda and I've just like held it in my mouth for a minute. And like, you can kind of feel it oh, all right, we got what we needed. Let's lay back.
So caffeine's the same way. It goes in through.
It will. Yeah. Like I think pretty much anything, because you can get to your bloodstream a little quicker, like from whatever the fuck is under your tongue. It didn't go in like the deep science of it. It was just kind of like a quick aside. Yeah, it's a similar thing if you do this with those. A little gay guy. He's fucking cool. Big horror fan.
Huh.
He liked my Haddonfield Memorial Hospital jacket. Whatever.
It's weird when you see people like that out in the wild.
Yeah, like horror fans and shit. Like he had a bunch of different, I don't remember what they were, but he had like this little jean jacket for when we had to do our driving test. And it had a bunch of like patches and shit, just different like bands and horror movies and stuff. But he dressed very fancy and just put together. He's an older guy. So he wasn't like some like crust punk gay guy. It was a real interesting dichotomy, I guess. Fancy but dirty. And he was talking about like going to the discos in the 70s and 80s and all that kind of shit.
Oh man,
I fucked him.
He's lucky he didn't get AIDS.
Yeah, one of the few. Man, this might be just like a fucking fever dream that popped into my head now, but I swear AIDS came up and he talked about, remembering losing friends. That has to be fucking depressing to like be like
For
one of the OG AIDS gays. You know, just like when you were fucking in those times when like it came about. Just
Those OG gays were tough, man.
They were.
Just imagine what they had to put up with, you know.
And it was funny because absolutely just fucking all the shit that they had to deal with, and that they, you know, well, you're gay, you can't have insurance or whatever the fuck. But like Tim Dillon made the joke during the pandemic, like all those like fucking what is it, like the Venice Beach homos, you know, like the bodybuilder ones. They're still out there, middle of the pandemic, just fucking pumping iron.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is COVID gonna do? AIDS was around us. We survived AIDS. We're fine. You faggots. You're gonna let a little monkeypox get you down?
Tim Dillon's a guy that I wouldn't guess in 100 years is gay. You know, he's like the straightest gay dude I've ever seen. Not at all.
I agree with that until you really sit and listen to him fucking, you know, like listen to...
I've heard you say that before, yeah.
Yeah, listen to him fucking like break down interior design.
Yeah.
Or really just listen to him on fucking Whitney Cummings' podcast.
No, I'm good.
I know, I get it. Don't listen to her podcast otherwise, but when he is on, there are a couple from like, I don't know, 2-3 years ago where he just shits on her for an hour.
Oh, I think I've seen clips of that.
Yeah, like that is funny. It also sucks a little bit because he really talks about how Ben Avery's like his best friend and blah, 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 you know, and now they don't talk. That went badly.
Now RFK Jr. is his best friend.
They tried to kill my family. So that's why I want to outlaw red dyes.
That may have been my favorite part of that whole set, that whole special.
They turned out the lights. Dan says Whitney is funny with the right guest.
She is like nails on a chalkboard to me, her voice.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't great. I wouldn't say she's funny with the right guest, but she's someone that I can deal with if it's Tim Dillon. Really, yeah, she's not one that I would really see working with anyone
She's
else.
the perfect example. Like, she's the new Schumer. You know, she's the perfect example of why female comedians suck. Actually, and they don't all suck, but
Schumer is the new Whitney. I think Whitney actually did come first.
Well, yeah,
it's like right. She blew up with her specials, and then she had like 2 shitty fucking NBC shows that didn't go past like a season.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I didn't watch them.
Billy says, yeah, after listening to him for more than just a clip, you hear it. He's definitely a colon cowboy.
Oh man, I'm gonna steal that.
Colon cowboy. I have never heard that one. That's a great one. Yeah, I don't know. We've been going almost an hour and a half. Whew. Should probably wrap it up though, but before we do that, I
feel like we're just getting started here.
I know. It goes quick. Oh Jesus. Now China's trying to blame America for the COVID thing. Listen, we had you guys dead to rights 5 years ago. Your little yellow fever. Little yellow bat fever. Billy says, wasn't Whitney one of Schumer's writers? I don't know, maybe.
Possibly.
But I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really like either of them. So, like Schumer, I despise.
Yeah, it's
dishonest fucking bitch.
She's the problem. She keeps flip-flopping, you know, she goes really left, and then she's like, whoa, that left shit was crazy, right, guys?
That was nuts. I was playing a character again. But anyway, movie of the week this week. This is one most people have probably seen. It's also fucking one of Tarantino's greatest. Talking about 1997's Jackie Brown. Jay, have you seen this
movie? My favorite Tarantino movie. Yep.
No shit. I like it a lot. I think I liked it more the second time around, even. But like it was a 5-star right away.
Is that a recent watch for you?
I think it was last year for the first time.
Wow.
And then I watched it. I watched it tonight. I guess Yeah, because I bought the 4K when that came out, and then stopped getting unemployment money, so I didn't really have time to play with my fucking toys. God damn it. But yeah, the cast is fucking nuts. Like Robert Forster's a guy I'd never even fucking heard of before that movie, and he's so cool, like that Midwest accent.
Mm-hmm.
I love that thing. You know, I'll do that accent all goddamn day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Metzger definitely was a writer for Schumer. She actually blamed all the joke stealing on him, if I'm not mistaken, from his stupid fucking her stupid fucking TV show. But anyway, back to Jackie Brown. Pam Grier's gorgeous, even at 40. I want to get into like Foxy Brown and
Oh yeah, those are great.
Coffee and all those. I like those. I liked a lot of that blaxploitation shit. I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I don't know. Maybe Black Caesar being like the first one was a good move because that one was fucking.
That's my favorite that I've seen. My favorite blaxploitation movie.
Sequel's not that great.
Really, I haven't seen.
It's okay. It's Hell Up in Harlem. It's called.
Okay.
Larry Cohen did that one. It sucks because Cohen was doing It's Alive, and then like they were filming this movie on the week. Like, it came out 6 months, I think, after the first one. So they were like filming it on weekends, and like Fred Williamson wasn't around, or like it's. You know, it's okay. Like it's whatever for completion's sake, I guess. Across 110th Street's another fucking great one. That's Anthony Quinn, who I had only seen as an old man in Only the Lonely, but Yaphet Kotto's in that one. This is the Yaphet Kotto episode, it feels like, even though he's only been mentioned. Yeah, let's stick to the fucking task at hand. Jackie Brown, not Foxy Brown, not Coffee. I forgot the first time around how much of Bridget Fonda's fucking feet are in the first half hour of that movie. Like I thought,
you really noticed that once you find out how crazy his foot fetish was.
Yeah, you do notice it more, but I thought it really kind of fucking kicked into overdrive, like with Kill Bill.
Fucking Uma Thurman's hammer toes.
Yeah. That's why he tried to have her killed in the second one. That's nasty bitch, you know, man. Come on, man. I'm just trying to get my dick wet, you know? Shit.
Hey, come on, y'all. You know when he code switches?
Yeah.
Hey,
that's wild. That's so fucking wild. But I mean, De Niro is so like quiet in this whole fucking thing. He's just like kind of like agreeable, nodding along. Doesn't say shit either for the first like half hour, you know. And I guess slowly you get a little more, and he's just kind of fucking, you know. It's brilliant the way they set that up. It's almost, which I know this was based on a book, the Rum Punch, I think it's called. Haven't read it.
I haven't either.
But you kind of get that sense because it's De Niro, I think, we're playing off this thing. He's this quiet killer. He's this fucking calculated guy. We're going to see that go off. And he's just kind of a fucking idiot. You know, like a low-level fucking hood. And like that's, for him, it's kind of against type.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like that's probably, to that point, other than Midnight Run, probably the funniest movie he was in, unless I'm forgetting some King of Comedy, I guess. It's not terribly funny, but I don't know.
Bad Grandpa.
Well, I mean, like before, that was after 97.
Oh yeah.
Like, because otherwise,
before 97, yeah.
Before 97.
He didn't really do any comedies.
No, like Midnight Run is the closest. That is a comedy. It's not.
Yeah.
Dan asked if we've seen The Boss, aka Boss N-word. We should be able to say it if it's in a movie title.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna sing it.
That was perfect.
I want everyone to know I didn't say it. I just hummed it. And Billy says, "Yeah, that's funny considering she tried to hide he was one of her writers when the awards." Oh yeah, with Metzger. Yep, that was just a dishonest, fucking sneaky cunt. She should move to Israel. She should only live in Israel. Billy said it for us. That's good.
Oh,
Thank you, Billy. Yeah. Oh, seriously, like everyone in that movie is fucking insane. Like Chris Tucker's funny for the second that he's in it. Samuel L. Jackson, it's one of his best movies, I think.
yeah, for sure.
Just like that fucking, just that scene early on when like Fonda won't get the phone, and he's just fucking like, "I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you." That look, that's such a perfect look. He has that down. You know, that has to be his father. If I had to guess, that's a. Don't make me say it again. I think he's from like Atlanta or some shit, right? So that's definitely
sure.
like old Southern daddy.
For
I know they
sure.
went. He and Spike Lee and that fucking dickhead from Death by Temptation all went to the same college. So Morehouse or whatever.
Moorhead?
It's Morehouse. It's Morehouse.
Morehouse?
Historically black college in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
And actually, I think that's where Trey goes at the end of Boys in the Hood. With Brandy right across the way at Spelman. Seen that movie a time or two. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything fucking else to say about it. Anyone in the chat, you seen Jackie Brown? It's a good movie. I'm not smart enough to do like any kind of real breakdown. Maybe if I had written some things down, but
I mean, it's obviously his play on blaxploitation, right? I mean, he's, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this movie. I'm going to do a Western. I'm going to do, heist movies.
That's actually something I was thinking about when I was watching that today, is that his movies aren't really about anything. And I kind of like that. Like, they're very good movies. They're immersive, great fucking dialogue. The action's always, like, it's always interesting to watch. There's not one that I think has been completely boring to me. Even one like Inglourious Bastards is one that I don't love, but there's enough good shit in there. Like fucking Christoph Waltz is maniacal.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's fine. I don't know. That one didn't hit like most of the others have for me though.
You like Django?
Django was
Unchained?
nuts. Django Unchained was fucking crazy. I like The Hateful Eight more than I think most other people do.
See, I need to watch that one again. That's probably one of his that I've seen the least amount of times, and I didn't love it the first time I saw it, but I need to watch it again.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was really good. That's probably, for sure, it's one of my favorite fucking Brad Pitt movies that I've seen. Because it is kind of his, like DiCaprio is, like it's 1A, 1B kind of thing, but I feel like it's much more Brad Pitt's movie somehow or another. But where was it going? Jackie Brown's not terribly violent though.
No.
Off the top of my head, I think there are 4 gunshots that aren't on that one little Bikini Babes video.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's the 2 that go into the trunk. I'm trying not to do spoilers.
And then I was about to say it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's 2 in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Which is fucking crazy. Because like you had Reservoir Dogs, True Romance. He wrote that. I'm going to count it. You have fucking Pulp Fiction. All kinds of violence. All kinds of fucking just guns going off and blood and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And this one
Jackie Brown, where Michael Keaton and Penn, the other Penn, Chris Penn, or the detectives. Is it that movie? I may be getting that mixed up with something else.
Michael Keaton's in it, but Chris Penn he's in True Romance and Reservoir Dogs. I don't know who the fucking.
He may have been dead by then.
No, he didn't die till 06.
Oh, okay.
I like that guy. I spent a lot of time on his.
Hey man, they got the wrong brother.
I like them both, but yeah, Chris Penn's fucking great. I've liked him. I didn't realize I liked him then. I hated him because he was a bad guy, but he was in fucking Beethoven too. Beethoven. He's just this fat fucking slob for like the evil, the main evil bitch. Michael Bowen was the LAPD guy in Jackie Brown. I don't know who the fuck he is.
Okay. Huh.
He was in Django and he's in the Kill Bills. He's in Magnolia. Godfather Part 3, I guess. He's in a lot of it. Yeah.
Definitely. He definitely has his group of actors that he likes to use.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. That was cool to see Sid Haig and Jackie Brown too. There you go for you horror fans. Any House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects guys. Quick, Sid Haig, who was actually like fucking in a lot of those blaxploitation movies.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, going with this whole thing, all of those that I've seen are very fucking violent. So there is something very cool about that to me that like this one is not.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like that was like his little bit of, all right, well, it's mine because I'm going to do this to it. He's like, even though it's a book, he certainly could have fucking written some kind of shootout in it,
Coming off the heels of Pulp Fiction, I think people just wanted more Pulp Fiction, and that's not what Jackie Brown is at all.
No.
So that's probably why it wasn't. I think it's more receptive now. I think there's a huge fan base for it now, but when it came out originally.
Yeah, because I can remember before I had seen any of them, people talked about how like Jackie Brown sucked and it was no good. And I didn't have any reference to it. I didn't know good, bad, or indifferent, but because I don't even think I saw Pulp Fiction till I was like 21 or 22. It's just, I don't know. It seemed very much like, oh, he's this, try hard fucking, I don't know. Like I can't even remember what in my head it was, but it's like he sucks.
Well, it was popular, and you probably you didn't want to watch shit that was extremely popular.
No, teenagers are good for that kind of thing.
I was the same way. Still am to a little bit.
A lot of things I'm that way. Music has just passed me by, so that doesn't count. Like outside of like 2004, I don't think I'd ever been into popular shit.
I mean, like I can't walk outside without hearing somebody talk about fucking White Lotus. It's like,
yeah, I've never fucked. I won't bother.
I'm not
even like a generation previous, like Breaking Bad and Dexter.
Yeah,
never, not a second of either one.
Which
Boardwalk Empire.
I think both of those are solid though.
Yeah, I've never heard anything bad about Breaking Bad. Dexter, I've heard good things. I've heard bad things.
Dexter has some stinkers in there. It ends like shit. And they bring it back, and they brought it back, and it sucked. And
True Blood is one that I think was that era, but everyone kind of didn't like it, or they were more so people didn't like that than Dexter, I guess.
That was like for the Twilight crowd, I think. Really, even though I watched it, I've seen it a couple times, but. It's like a lot of shows. There's good stuff in there, but a lot of it sucks too. So
yeah, it's like Boardwalk Empire. The first 4 seasons are fucking up there, like upper echelon. The 5th is still okay because like Buscemi's good, but they had the fucking gay ass Game of Thrones fucking ended that show.
Is that right?
HBO wanted to fucking get into Game of Thrones, so they said, "Wrap this up. We're done with it."
They didn't want to put the money into it.
They had to time jump it and fucking cut it off. So I think they had plans for 7 seasons. I thought I read. So that would have been 3 extra seasons, 5, 6, and 7 of later into the 20s. I think you would have got more shit with like. Did the Cuba shit happen in the 30s? I don't remember. That's been a minute since I've watched it. The end of that last season. But Dan says the speech Samuel L. Jackson gives to Bruce Dern in Hateful Eight is epic. Love it. Black Johnson. And he took my Black Johnson into his mouth. Dan says he's a fat ninja in Best of the Best.
Chris Penn?
Sounds right to me. He could play a fat ninja. Billy says Jackie Brown is one of Quentin's better movies. Doesn't try to be overly violent or deep thinking. It was a good cops and robbers 70s movie.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Sid was the judge in Jackie Brown. Yes, he was. Dan says Breaking Bad is a must-watch. I'll get to it. And I love when William Forsythe busted in on the lesbians. Yeah, man. That was season 2. That's when that show was fucking cooking. It sucks that Michael Pitt was apparently such a lunatic on that show.
Yeah, I mean
that's what I read at the time.
They just killed his character. Well, spoilers for that show.
Yeah, but
I was shocked when that happened. I really was. I was like, "You killed the main character." I mean, right. I guess Nucky. Nucky's the main, but
yeah, but like it was clearly it was set up as it was going to be one versus the other.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Michael Pitt, Boardwalk Empire actor, is arrested on sex abuse charges.
Oh.
Faces numerous charges, including assault and strangulation based on encounters in 2020 and 2021. He has pleaded not guilty.
As if his career wasn't already dead.
Yeah, right. He was just in a movie, though, that seemed like it looked pretty interesting, but I don't remember what it was.
I haven't seen him in anything in a long time.
Well, that's why I was kind of shocked, because I figured he was just such a fucking nut that he was done.
Yeah. He seemed like one of those guys that's always got to do like art house type shit.
Yeah. Forcibly touched an unnamed woman and later engaged in oral sex without her consent. Eating pussy without the okay is fucked up.
Oh, was that okay?
Are you thinking he forced it in?
I don't know.
It doesn't say.
There's teeth in there. I wouldn't do that.
I'm going to email the Derek Bryson Taylor of the New York Times. Which kind of oral sex was it? The day of the fight? I think that's the one. Michael Pitt, Nicolette Robinson, Joe Pesci, Ron Perlman. Oh yeah, it was directed by Jack Huston, which makes a lot of sense. He was the Richard Harrow.
Boardwalk Empire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like him too. He's fucking
with
weird.
The face.
Yep. Blowjob. Dan says if Michael Pitt were sane, he could have been an A-list superstar. Dude had the acting chops and the look, but now he's done. But yeah, Day of the Fight is a 2023 American drama film written and directed by Jack Huston, inspired by and named after Day of the Fight, Stanley Kubrick's famed 1951 short subject documentary. It stars Michael Pitt, Nicolette Robinson, John Magaro, Steve Buscemi, Ron Perlman, and Joe Pesci. It premiered the 80th Venice International Film Festival on September 5th, 2023. A once-renowned boxer takes a redemptive journey through his past and present on the day of his first fight since he left prison. I'm going to have to fucking track this down when I'm done. That sounds real solid. Shit to bed. It's probably a smart idea just to fucking get on that now. We've been rocking it for almost 2 hours. And like you said, it's blown by.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got going on? Anything? You got anything you showing up anywhere else?
Not that I'm aware of right now, but I will have some stuff up on the channel coming soon.
Cool.
I know I've got an unboxing I need to do.
Ooh.
Show off some of my new pickups. I know you're gonna love this.
Yeah. What do we
Picked up the VHS of
you faggot.
Terrifier 3.
Do you watch that when the Sibians fucking just going?
Going, man. on high.
Ooh, the outfit's a good recent Michael Pitt gangster movie. He plays the villain. Might have some shit to do the rest of the night then. Oh, well, you know what? You may have something else to do tomorrow night around 9:30 your time, we'll say. I think we're gonna do the 5th mess around, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, nice.
Tease that over the weekend. Yeah, so I'll be doing that. It's 10:30 that in the East. So that way there's a little breathing room after region free, because it's the 13th now, technically. They can do their thing. We'll wrap up. They'll wrap up. And then we'll get going. But I haven't asked anyone else, but I would, I'll extend the invitation to the usual crowd. I think Jess Graham's probably going to have to say no. Maybe he can pop in for a minute. I know it's kind of late.
He'll pop on and eat some Little Debbie's or something.
That would be nice. It's been a minute. Dan, of course, I'd like to have him in there, but I don't know if he's got to jump from region free to flesh wound or something. He might. Busy ass son of a bitch. Jonathan, of course, can hop in there. Christian, if you're, I don't know if I said anything to Christian earlier. I meant to. Hi, Christian. But Christian would be more than welcome. I don't know. Probably anyone in this that's in this chat now would be cool. I feel like Ben Grimm's been in a video or two in the last couple of years.
Yeah, he's out there. I've met him. He's a real person.
No shit. Brian says Dan's a popular man. Oh, fucking A. Yeah. See, I pegged that right. Join in progress. So yeah, we'll do that. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. I guess just kind of see where the night takes us.
We always find something to bullshit about.
Yeah. I mean, if it ends up just being like you, me, and Jonathan, we could probably just take a run at some kind of stand-up thing.
Yeah.
Dissecting maybe favorite specials or some kind of thing. Who knows? I'll roll that around in my head, I guess, depending on who shows up. I wonder who else I could get if there's anyone outside of our little bubble. But I don't know. Maybe that'll be a surprise. That's about all I got. Jay, what are you at Jaythestingray on Twitter?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Jay the Stingray. And I'm Steak Sauce OTG pretty much anywhere. Letterboxd, Twitter. I have an Instagram still. I check it once every couple of months. I don't respond to it. But yeah, that's it, man. Follow me on Letterboxd if you're on there, because I would like to kind of fucking see what other people are doing. That's to me the coolest thing is like just seeing weird shit people watch and going,
yeah,
that sounds cool. Let's watch that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of times they're interesting, if nothing else. But I'm rambling. Thank you for being here with me, Jay.
Absolutely.
It's been great. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys in the chat, all you people that watch afterwards. If you could throw a like on this, maybe share it around, tell someone about it. I don't know. Even if it's just to make fun of me. I'm not proud. But until next time, stay safe and Iris left.